Ladies, look, I know I talk harshly. I know a lot of y'all feel like what I'm saying is mean and nasty. It's not. I'm actually trying to help you, ladies. You do need a man in your life. A man is a necessity in your life. Being a boss bitch, earning all your money, doing everything on your own, it's not going to make you happy. It's not even going to let you survive if anything happens. The world is a cruel place. It's cruel out here. And if the power all goes out or some kind of nuclear war starts, something beyond our control, a national disaster, whatever, natural disaster, whatever it is, you're going to need a man to survive. Your children are going to need a man to survive. You have to have a man in your life. It's something that you guys don't look at. You look at like having to have a college degree, having to have a high school diploma, having to have a job. I understand you might need to pay your bills and all that kind of stuff. But a career, the effort you put into a career, if you put that into a man and get the right man, look for the things that you need in a man and not the things that you want in a man, you'll be a lot better off. Because there's going to come a point in your life where you need a man. Whether it's to kill a spider in the corner, catch a mouse in the house, get an intruder out of your home, stop somebody from kidnapping you. You need men in your life, ladies. The reason that you're walking around now acting like you don't need men or saying you're strong and independent is because good men are protecting you. There are evil men out here. Good men are protecting you. You can call 911 if somebody starts to come in your house, and some good men are going to come and protect you. And I guarantee you, if two female officers pull up, you ain't going to want that. You want two men to come when another man is trying to do something to you. You need men in your life, ladies. And I'm not talking about a friend. I'm not talking about somebody who is trying to fuck you on the low. Because he's not going to risk his life for you. He's not. You need a man that you're dedicated to and that is dedicated to you and your children. Now, how do you find that man? Nobody's telling you to go out here and get a man that's broke, don't want to do nothing, abuses you. Nobody's telling you to do that. But that's you picking a man on things that you want instead of things that you need in your life. Most of y'all do not make good decisions. You need a man to protect you from yourself. You do. You need a man who has knowledge, integrity, and honor. That's not the dope dealer. If you're dealing with guys that are illegitimate, drug dealers, robbers, scammers, thieves, they're illegitimate. They're going to treat you illegitimate. You're going to be treated just a little bit above a crackhead that want to suck their dick for a rock. You're going to be treated a little bit better. That's it. When they get frustrated, every illegitimate guy I ever met beats his woman when he gets frustrated, when she says something out of line. He's not going to have a discussion with you. But these are the guys that you want. You pass up on nice guys every day for stupid reasons. He ain't good looking enough, but he ain't ugly. He just ain't good looking enough. He ain't tall enough, but he ain't a midget. He just ain't tall enough. He overweight. He ain't giantly a 500-pound obese dude, but he got a little belly. That's you supposed to be the pretty one in the relationship, not no man. You're the beauty in the relationship. You're the nurturer. You need a man that understands his role. You need a man that's legitimate, that has a job that he can progress in, that's in school, trying to better himself. Because men have no problem sharing their resources, but women do. So if you making more money than your man, you're eventually going to leave that man because you're going to look at him as a burden. But if a man makes more money than you, he has no problem taking care of you for your whole life. There's plenty of millionaires that go out here and marry girls from McDonald's or the Barnes and Noble or wherever. They marry them, take care of them for their whole life. Men have no problem sharing resources. The thing is, all of y'all are waiting at the finish line for the same men. Only 20% of men are out here with 80% of the women having sex. A third of men don't even have sex. A third are virgins or haven't had sex in over a year. A third of men between 18 and 30. Now, it might not seem like it to you because all the guys you're around are having sex pretty easily because you had the finish line. But you don't walk past a whole bunch of nice guys who could give you a really decent life, who could be there to support you and your children, who could set an example for your children. It's not that you guys can't find good men. It's that you don't even know how to look for a good man. You're still looking for what makes you tingle when you're a single mother. You're still looking for what makes you tingle while you're going up the career ladder. Becoming the man that you want. That's what you're doing. Instead of supporting a man, putting all your effort and time and energy into your family instead of your career. If you treated men with the respect that you treat your boss, you'd be okay. Now, I understand that y'all saying, well, men ain't shit, they cheat. Men and women don't cheat the same. Y'all think having sex with another woman is cheating, and it's not. It's not. Men do not cheat by having sex with another woman. Sex does not mean that much to a man that is giving his resources, time, energy to a woman. For a man to cheat on you, he has to be taking resources that should be yours and your children's and giving it to somebody else. And I don't mean taking a bitch to dinner. I mean, he's paying her bills. He's supporting her lifestyle. That's cheating for a man. If a man is supporting another woman or another family, he's cheating. But for him to go have some sex, which I promise you is only a 5-10 minute pleasure thing and then he's gone, that's not cheating. Busting a nut for us is not emotional. We can bust 8-9 nuts a day. It don't fuck with our emotions. That's you guys. That's a woman's thing. Your pussy's precious. Dick is plentiful. If you walk out your house and say, I want to fuck, every one of your male neighbors who are married, living with bitches, all of them are trying to fuck you. Your job is to look pretty and take care of your kids. Support your husband. That's your job. So when things get bad, that man's going to do everything in his power to make sure that you and your kids survive. And things can get bad really quick. With the world how it is now, who knows? Who knows if the water supply is going to run out, if the electricity is going to cut off for good. And you don't got no more phone. You ain't got no more computer. You ain't got no more cars. Then what? You think you're going to be able to survive without breaking a nail? You think you're going to be able to do something? If you worried about breaking your nail, how the fuck you going to survive when you got to get out here and get some fucking food? And if you got some shit stored up, stocked up, and you by yourself, men are going to come take that shit from you. You can't stop them. You might shoot a couple of them, but they going to get your ass. Because you ain't strong enough to defend yourself. Right now, while you looking at this video, you counting on men to protect you. You counting on if something goes wrong, I can call 911. I can get a fire department, an ambulance. You counting on a man to come and save your ass right now, every fucking day. When you in the mall, you counting on somebody to keep somebody from snatching your purse. They ain't snatching your purse and raping you and beating your ass because they know men is around to put them in jail. So you can act any way you want. A man is a necessity, and you need to learn how to pick men. Now understand that you see women that have money and you think they powerful, but even y'all heroes, even Beyonce. Beyonce got with Jay-Z when she was 18. Jay-Z already had money and fame. He cheated on her, according to y'all, cheated on her by having sex with other women. She ain't leave him because that ain't even cheating. A man could easily go fuck 100 girls and still love you the same. But if you fuck 100 guys, you don't love your guy the same. That's y'all metric of cheating. A man's metric of cheating is giving up those resources that should be going to his family. That's his method of cheating. Now, if your man is out here taking care of another woman, yeah, he's cheating on you. Maybe you don't want to tolerate that. I understand. But if he getting a piece of pussy every now and then, that's no reason to break your family up when the guy's providing and protecting. So if you walked out of your relationship because your man had sex with somebody else, you stupid. You lost. You're not going to get another man to give you that same love and protection that man did. You're not. The grass is never greener on the other side because you don't know what type of shit they use to get the grass green. So you may go from a relationship where the sex ain't bomb to a relationship where the sex is bomb, but the nigga punch you in your fucking eye every day. You need to learn how to choose. The first thing I'm going to tell all of you women is that you should never date less than 10 years older than you. If you 18, 19, you should be looking at 28, 29, 30. A man getting ready. Because men mature and come into their prime way later than women do. Ladies, you in your prime between 18 and 28. Men become prime between 35 and 45, sometimes 50, before they peaking, before they making the right amount of money to support a family, before they making the right choices in their life. It's a hard road for men. And if you think you can date that 22-year-old and you 21 and he cute and he gonna be loyal to you, or he gonna treat you the way you want to really be treated, you stupid. You still looking for the tingles instead of what you need. You need a man that's gonna be there for you, that's gonna go through hell for you, that's gonna make sure that you and your children are good no matter what, that's willing to sacrifice those resources for you. When men have children, they work harder. When women have children, they work less. You guys are loyal to careers that if you died tomorrow will replace you next week and not skip a beat. May not even send flowers to your funeral. That's where your loyalty is. That's where all your effort is, on a career that don't care nothing about you. Cares nothing about you. Now, I'm not saying you're supposed to be broke. I'm not. I'm not saying you ain't supposed to have shit. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying you need to start looking for different things in men. If you making 50 grand, you're not even looking at a dude making 45 grand. You're not. Even though that ain't that far off, a couple $100 a week. You wouldn't even look at the guy. Even though he may be a really nice guy, he may really have some honor in his family line, in his family blood, and really wants a family to be successful. Will not cheat on you, will not beat your ass, will not call you out your name. If you were the man that called you a bitch one time, you with the wrong man. If you were the man that put his hands on you one time, you with the wrong man. You want to be with a man that looks at you like a princess, like a prize. A guy that's older than you a prize to him. If you're 30 years old, you're a prize to a 50-year-old guy, 45-year-old guy, maybe. I would say more like 50, but even 45, maybe. You're a prize. He can go around and brag to his friends, yeah, I got a beautiful young wife. I got a beautiful young girlfriend. We're going to have beautiful kids. Because you the beauty. You the beauty. He don't have to be the beauty. He don't need to be you don't want a gargoyle, but he don't have to be the beauty in the relationship. He don't have to look as good as you. He ain't got to make you look good. What makes you look good is how he takes care of you, how he provides for you, how he stands by you, how he's there to protect you. All your friends are jealous because you got a nigga that'll do anything for you. So you need an older guy that's going to look at you as a prize. Now, don't get me wrong, some older guys cheat too. Again, first off, get a legitimate guy, a guy who has a real job, that pays taxes, that follows the law. That's first. Because being legitimate is way harder than being illegitimate. It's much easier to get into the game, take a chance with your life, lose your life young. That's easier to do, to go out there, rob people, steal, go to jail, get back out, rob people, steal, sell dope. All that shit is easy. What's hard is holding down a job, going to work, getting up every day, even when you're tired and you're sick, but you know you got to provide for your family. Not going to jail, because you know if you go to jail, that's going to hurt your family. Not taking risks with your life, trying to die, robbing people and fucking selling drugs, because you know that's going to come back and hurt your family. Every drug dealer that anybody knows either goes to jail or dies. That's the only end to that game. So really, this is what y'all doing? Y'all out here dedicating your lives to careers, becoming men yourselves, and then wondering why you're not happy. 80% of kids born in fatherless homes, then wonder why your kids is fucked up when they grow up. A man is gonna keep your son out of jail, out of gangs, out of the dope gang. A man is gonna keep your daughter off the stripper pole, off the street selling pussy, getting used and abused by men. That's what a man's gonna do. You need a man in your life. It's no excuse for you to put effort into a career and then live check to check, when you can put that effort into a man and live a whole lifetime. It doesn't make sense. You need to meet a man that's already got his own place, that's got a job, that's got a car, that's already paying bills, so that if you came into his life and you moved into his house, it ain't gonna make his bills change. They're gonna go up? $100 a month? The rent ain't gonna go up because you moved in. The car note ain't gonna go up because you moved in. Maybe the electricity, gas, and water might go up. So he might get paid extra $100 a month. So if you dating a guy that ain't got his own, then you dumb. If he ain't got his own, how he gonna have you? Because you got potential? Because you think you can change him? No. You cannot change nobody, just like can't no man change you. You need somebody that's gonna enhance your life. A man is a necessity. And anything you want, you have to work for it. Anything you want, you have to work for it. Your beauty gets you so far. That's it. But beauty fades. You're gonna need a man in your life a lot longer than you can make it on your beauty. The most beautiful women in the world, they're only gonna make it on their beauty for 10, 20 years. What about the other 40, 50 years you're alive? What about that? So that's what you're gonna do at 30 years after they kick you out the modeling game, or your OnlyFans are closed down, or you can't strip at the club no more. Them next 30 years, you're gonna just be talking about them good old days. Oh, I had money back then, I was doing this, this, and this. Fast money got slow problems. I'm gonna say that again. Fast money has slow problems. You want to give your kids the best chance of survival, the best chance of being successful in life? You gotta have a man. You gotta have a man. Now, is there a possibility that a single mother could raise a guy that's gonna be a good man? It is. It's possible. But statistics show it's not likely. 75% of people in prison are from fatherless homes. So if you want to take 75% chance away from your sons and daughters, because it's possible they could be one of the 25%. That sounds crazy to me. That's not loving your kids. How do you love your kids if you don't give them the best chance possible? What you're going to do is you're going to be one of these chicks in their 40s, 30, late 30s, 40s, dating 20-year-old dudes. Do you think you're the prize to a 20-year-old dude if you older than him? If you dating dudes younger than you, you're not the prize. They pimping you. They using your ass. I promise you, you dating a younger dude, he ain't paying no bills. You paying the bills. He using your car, dropping you off at work and then late to pick you up because he fucking other bitches. You dumb. You dumb. If you think you can hold on to your youth and beauty through a younger guy, you dumb. No younger guy wants no old bitch. He might want her money. He might need a place to stay. He might need a car to use. And getting a little pussy in the head on the side, that's fine. But you ain't the prize, bitch. He looking at women 20 years younger than you. You 40, he looking at bitches 20. He only 28, 29, 30. He younger than you. Men don't look up for women. We don't look for women that's older than us. There's no woman older than us that's turning us on. It ain't happening. No 30-year-old guy is going to fuck Holly Berry and be serious with her. He might fuck her to say, I fucked her, use her cars, stay at her place. That shit ain't going to last. If something happen, that nigga going to leave your ass. Let some bad shit happen in this world, that young nigga going to leave you and would not even come your way. Probably take your car so you can't go no goddamn where. Ladies, you got to think smarter. You got to know, do you even know what love is? Do you even know how to love your kids? Do you even know how to give them the best chance in life? You need to sacrifice. Men sacrifice every day for their families. Every day. Men do shit they don't want to do every day so that their family's good. You need to learn how to sacrifice some of your shit. You need to, and it ain't nobody telling you to settle. You don't have to settle. But how do you want to be treated? How do you want your kids to see you being treated? It's a vicious cycle. Single moms breed single moms. Single moms breed fucked up men, kids that ain't men, because no woman can teach a male child how to be a man. He has to have a male influence in his life to know what a man is. And y'all running on a shortage of men, and y'all getting a lot of these beta males because single moms are raising them. If 80% of the kids are just fatherless homes, there's a bunch of niggas out here that ain't men. And you need to screen through them. You need to do better. You need to learn that, hey, it ain't all about how you feel. It ain't all about what makes you happy and ticking all the time. Nobody's happy all the time. That bullshit y'all see on the internet, it's not nobody's life 24/7. Oh, they happy all the time. No, they not. Most of them are fucking miserable, tell you the truth. Most of them people are miserable. They posting happy shit and crying in the background. Every now and then you'll see a post come across where they like, no, I don't have nobody. I don't have nothing. Man, look, that shit is fake and phony. Fake and phony. You got to get back to the basics. Because one day, things are going to happen. And it's going to come down to who really wants to help you and who is going to take from you. If you don't have a man, you're going to be in trouble, ladies. Cats and dogs are fine. They don't substitute for children. Life is about relationships. It's very short. You look up, you're 40, 50 years old. Man, you were just having a good time in the club. Now you're too old to go to the club. Now you go in there, you buy your own drinks. What you gonna do? Who who thinks a 35-year-old woman is a prize? I'm gonna tell you who. A 55-year-old man. He'll think you're a prize. A 45-year-old man ain't gonna think you're a prize. The older you get, the more years you're gonna have to put between you and who you get with. A 45-year-old man think a 25-year-old bitch is a prize. That's the difference. You was a prize, you wasted your time, you're not a prize no more. Now you gotta do things differently. If your relationships have all been fucked up, don't you think maybe you're doing something wrong? Maybe you're going at the same type of guy. Maybe you ain't looking at the guys you should be looking at. There's a lot of good men out here, a lot. And when women say that we're all the good men, bitch, you ain't looking. You ain't looking. You still looking up trying to get to the finish line. Trying to get the guys who millionaires and billionaires. Them niggas don't want you. Are you stupid? They running through 10 bitches a fucking week. You better wake up, ladies. Your survival and your children's survival is going to depend on it. Or stay in the ghetto, keep having kids that go to prison and get killed young, and make that your legacy to this earth. You're born in America. This is the United States of America. Every motherfucker in the world want to come to America. And if you ain't never been nowhere, you don't know how bad it is, how lucky you are to have running water, electricity, a toilet in your home. No motherfucking heathens coming to take what you got. You're lucky. Free education for your children. Listen, there's people who will cut their fucking arms off to have your position. And you in a fucked up position. You own welfare, Section 8 housing, no future, no job in the future. Fucking niggas using you as a cum dumpster every fucking month. Get real. You hit the lottery when it came to being born in the United States, and you fucking wasting it. Even if you don't have an education or skills, you can get a man to help pull you up. Maybe it ain't, the drug dealer is not the man. Maybe it ain't the robber. He's not the man for you. Yeah, that may work in the short term. You might have some money and some help for a month, a year or two. What happened when they go to jail? Or get killed? Or get you killed because you with them? Or get your kids killed because they in the car with y'all? Really? That's the type of life you like? That's how you love your children, by putting them in danger. You gotta be joking. Ladies, get on your game. Remember how your great-grandmama and your grandmama and them was. They got married young and they married older guys. Your granddaddy, your great-granddaddy was older. Them dudes was older and they stayed. Quit going to relationships in fear. What if he'd leave me high and dry? The laws are made so that you won't be high and dry. The laws are made so he'll be paying child support for his children. But a guy who ain't got no job can't pay no child support, can he? They can't make him pay nothing. Guy who like going to jail or been in and out of jail don't care nothing about no child support. So if you're dealing and having babies with this type of men, then you're not going to get shit out of that. Yes, you got to go in with fear if you with a nigga that ain't legitimate. A legitimate man is not going to leave you. 80% of divorces are initiated by women. Men do not leave even if it's a bad situation. Men stay. You need to understand that you're looking for the wrong men. You need to change what you're doing, put your effort, learn how to be a lady, learn how to be feminine, get yourself in shape, get your body a little nicer, lose a little weight. Average woman 5'4", 170 pounds. Nobody's trying out for a football team. You can lose weight. It's not your thyroids. Quit eating so goddamn much. If you eating a fucking pound of bacon and a dozen eggs for breakfast, bitch, you fat. And you want to stay fat. I guarantee you, if you took 6 months just to get yourself in shape, drop down some pounds, that you would start attracting the type of men, and you may already be attracting the type of men that you need. And you're probably ignoring them. You're ignoring them. You're going after what you want. What you need is way more important than what you want. all day long on anything in life. Don't die alone, ladies. Don't die alone.